the starting group for the visitors. Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day, so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
Lucic. It's tipped. Passes to Gill. To the middle. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Zipser. Lucic gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now, here is Monroe. Low. Hooker pulls it in. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Timma. Here's Gill. He can't hit that time.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And so here's the home team. Trains the three-pointer.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
He's covered by Gill. Low. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Shved. Clock at 6. 16 feet away. Rebound by Monroe. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's tipped. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. On defense, the home team. King, the pass to Radozovic. Unloads. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, Kevin, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Let's go. Misses the jumper.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Here's Radozovic. Out to the wing. Fires the three. Rebounded by Jerebko. Here's Pertinis. The layup off target.
And that's great defense, and he's a player who can struggle in the face of some really tough interior D.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. From deep. Rebounded by Radozovic. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Kaponen. That one doesn't drop. Eustace is checked in for King. we've got 1:08 left to play in the first. Feeds it to Robinson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Eustace. The baseline J. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Bertans. 6-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Jerebko. The shot that time not on target, as they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
From the left block, he sends it through.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
From 13, good on the jump shot.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Over to the wing. Here's Eustace. Bangs home the trifecta. Eustace has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And he gets it to go.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Makes it off the glass.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball. I often hear about players talk about their favorite spot to fire from on the floor. How much of an effect does that really have, the favorite shooting spot?
Most of the time, Kevin, what you're talking about is star guys, because they're the ones who ultimately in any given possession, the coach is trying to find that guy in that spot to do something. What happens throughout the course of a year is when that player has the ball there, everybody else knows what to do.
Right.
Like the player knows what he's going to do, right, Kevin? Because he's the star player. But everybody around gets comfortable with the options and where it is that he goes. If he goes right, if I slide right, I'm going to get the three. If he goes left, he's spinning back. I might move towards the top of the key. So the familiarity of not just the player, but the players around the player, that's where you can make it happen.
That's interesting. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Bertans. It's good. Bertans got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
The dish to Robinson. Shoots a three, gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 6.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. So both teams making some changes here. 1:52 left here in the second. Gill misses. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Low. Rejected by Booker. Here's Kramer. Here's Gill. 2 free throws come. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here is Monroe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here is Monroe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Shved, the pass to Booker. Kicks to Shved. Pulls up. Can't nail the jumper. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. To the paint. And the rejection by Monroe. Pass to Zipser. Back to King. Fires for 3. Rebound by Shved. With 1 on the clock. And that's the final possession with the nice defense. And so it's the visiting team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. Basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Low. No good on the quick 3. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Gill. 3-pointer. Rebound by Monroe. Out to the right wing. Zipser kicks to Monroe. Four on the clock. Here's Zipser. A putback. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Drills it from outside.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
It's on target from the high post. Booker's got his first basket of the night. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lucic. Good on the triple.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now here's Shved. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Booker. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Booker. Both teams deciding to change it up. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their 2nd season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, when you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. Right side Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Guarded by Robinson. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Timma got a hand on it. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Evan?
DA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Bertanis, he's checked in for Carzal. Here's Kramer. The putback. And it's King with the rebound. Gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The quick look, no good that time. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Jerebko with it. He's against King, and the shot goes in.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Off target at the rim. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11 to the right side. For the lead. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
He tries for 3. Rebounded by Jerebko. Jerebko's got 4 rebounds in this game. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. He has 6.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. To halt the run. A shot missing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The home team up 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Gill misses. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Zipser. Here's the hook, and the bank shot is good. Zipser's got his first basket.
A nice form on that hook shot there.
Booker left side. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Stolen by Monroe. And they're running. Puts it up. But they'll get another chance. Goes back up. No good that time. And 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Timma. The rebound by Zipser.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Lucic. Low. Gill with the rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
And it goes out of bounds following the shot. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first one falls. So he gets them both. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Booker. First one falls for him.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Both free throws good from Booker. Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Low. No good with the layup. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
To the inside, here's Booker, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Tipped away. On its way from Shved for 2. The rebound by Zipser. Zipser's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Low. Booker pulls it in.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Jovic. That 3 off the mark. And here's the break. And here we go. Low. Rebound by Shved.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Low. A fader. And it's good for two.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Inside. Here we go, all alone. Here's Zipser. Finished off the break.
And you talk about clutch plays, I mean, defensively and offensively, and we saw it right there.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Gill.
Well, that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
On deep. Here's Monroe. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And here's Shved from the arc. Rebound by Monroe.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition. And that helps get the rhythm going.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shved the pass to Booker. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now here's Shved. Off target from downtown. Zipser.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
What do you think, guys?
And with under 2 seconds remaining, they need something quick. Don't have time for an extra pass here, but they want to try for a three off the inbound play and go for the win. Definitely doable.
And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint.
The visiting club takes the win. the starting group for the visitors. Talk about rookies getting early playing time these days. Were you counted on much your first season? You had a terrific rookie year on it, but I'm guessing you did. You were counted on early.
Yeah, you know, for the high draft picks, you're usually going to go to a team that really needs your help. I was just blessed that I had great veterans, Hall of Fame veterans. When you look at guys like Chris Mullin, how about that? I was able to watch him practice and work and take care of his body. Latrell Sprewell, Billy Owens, all the great players, Avery Johnson. So I was counted on to do a lot, but those guys helped me do a lot, and they pumped confidence into me. I was able to steal their style, their work ethic. They showed me the ropes the right way, and I couldn't have been blessed with any better veterans for me to start off my career with.
Here's Siva on the pass to Sigma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Booker, and it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. And the bank shot is good.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Here's Siva to the middle. Sigma with the bucket. Sigma's got his second basket of the night.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
On the wing, Booker. Shved with it. Erickson picks him up. Booker the pass to Shved. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
No good from Booker. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Goes up on the high post. And too long on the shot.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Timma. A putback, and Booker able to finish.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Siva to the left wing. Erickson outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Booker pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Jovic, Booker, and Booker able to finish. Booker's got 6.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Jerebko. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the inside. Kavanaugh's shot is off. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Bertans. To the paint. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Monia. That 3 off the mark. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Out to the wing. Here's Kavanaugh. That shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. To the right side. And Kavanaugh pulls it down.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Tiemann. Out left to the wing. Giffey. The baseline jumper goes down.
He's out there on the 9 all by himself. I mean, good job to stay cool and drink.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The away team up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. We've got Karasov, and it's Bertans in at the 2 guard.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Out to the right wing. And Jerebko kicks to Karasov. On deep. They grab their own miss. Passes it to Bertans. There's the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Karasov. A steal. And here comes the break. Misses from close range. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Bertans, the pass to Jerebko. Back to Bertans. The pass to Jerebko. And the baseline jumper, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories? Have they stayed healthy?
Wow. I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. He and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies. When Grant started his career off in Detroit, and to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden? He got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
He gets that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. But he stays with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Kramer. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Tiemann on target from 13 feet.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
1:31 left in the second quarter. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jerebko's got his second bucket of the night. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Giffey. Inside. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kramer. And the three ball is good. He has 5.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
And that one drops for him. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Now, here's Bertans. He's guarded closely. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Both teams will make substitutions. .41 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Mason. Erickson outside. Clock at 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Sigma's got 6 points.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Guarded by Mason. Pass to Shved. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The home team, they're up by 3. Stay with us, folks. It's the halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Not great, 40% for the game. Takes the 13-footer. Not going to go that time. And the ball really well in this game, 58%. Pass to Sigma. Erickson outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Erickson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Shved, the pass to Gill. That one wide left.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Here's Siva. Passes to Sigma. The feed to Siva. Gill with the rebound.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
For 3, Shved. That shot no good.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Booker up top. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Chris, the common thought is you don't want to be a middle-of-the-road team. You think clubs are too quick now to pull the trigger on a rebuild as opposed to giving some time to what they've got and be more patient?
Are you kidding me, Kevin? Don't make me go. This is why I need a psychologist because, hey, when I was in Washington, we had myself, Rasheed Wallace, and Juwan Howard, and Rod Strickland. Like, just wait a minute. Give us 1 year to try. And by the way, the Bulls won 72. We couldn't have won a championship that year anyway. And so, yeah, I think a lot of teams are short-sighted and it's based upon their expectations. And the expectations may not be based in reality. They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Here's Gill. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Booker outside. Now the pass to Shved, the 17-footer. It doesn't go for him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Down low, Sigma. A beautiful reverse layup. Sigma's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Shved, guarded by Erickson. No good from Booker.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Mason looking around. Giffey defended by Jerebko. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Karasov, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. .135 left to play in the third. And he comes up with the deuce.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Pass to Gill. Guarded by Mason. Here's Gill. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Kavanaugh's shot is off. And pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Pass to Gill. The 11-footer, he gets it in there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Passes it to Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh, the second chance points on the tip in. Kavanaugh's got his first bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Goes up at the stripe, and Kavanaugh pulls it down. Kavanaugh's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. That one drops for him. He has 6. Here's Karasov. And there's the pass to Gill. Here's Monia. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Six seconds left in the third. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the home team bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Being an efficient 53% from the field. Inside, releases, Fader on the way. Pass to Kavanaugh, down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. They get it back. Seaman. He Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Basket good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And around 41% on the night. Puts it up from 12, and he makes that one. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Guarded by Robinson. Lays it up off the glass.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he's good on the 3-ball.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
To the inside. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Drills the baseline jumper. Berton's got his first 2 points of the night.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
Greg, this game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Tiemann, and good that time.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
This one for 3. And that one is off.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
From 6 away, and it's in off the backboard.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
To the paint. Here's Monia. Trying his luck from deep. Bertans can't get it to go. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my actions because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Erickson passes to Sigma. They get it back. Here's Siva. Pass to Sigma. Second chance shot. That shot off the mark.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Siva. Drains the 19-footer.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Now here's Shved. From outside the arc. That one, no good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like...
unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending. RPM check benches to the stick, resulting in unprecedented improvements in shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Challenges these players face early on in a new season.
Yeah, you know, timing is usually not quite 100%. Chemistry continues to be something you're trying to work out. Usually you're pretty healthy in the early part of the season, but as the season goes on now, you've got familiarity and comfort with each other, but sometimes the injuries pile up.
And Clark, establishing those routines you'll use throughout the regular year, correct?
That's important because it is a long season, as you well know.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Siva can't get it to go. Here's Zipser. Offline with his three. To the middle. Here's Sigma. That's tipped. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Low. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Erickson passes to Sigma. And the rejection by Monroe. Sigma with the bucket.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Low. The pass to Monroe. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Erickson passes to Sigma. Drains it from 9 feet away. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Dishes it to Monroe. Puts the move on. The shot, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Stripped away. Inside. Pass to Siva. 5 to shoot. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Lucic. Another shot, and it's laid in by Monroe.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Sigma. Now Erickson. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Pass to Monroe. Over Sigma. And he dunks it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
We've got 1:18 left in the first. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
From downtown, that shot no good. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. The putback is no good. Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Low. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 6.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Erickson outside. Fires the 3. A putback. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Zipser. And the layup is good. Zipser's got his second bucket of the game to go. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Siva. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The away team leading by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and point.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Kaponen. Off target from outside. 40% from the field. To the inside, to the wing right side. Giffey from the top of the key, he buries it. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. There's the pass to Radozovic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And another shot, and it's good on the layup.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's stolen. Out in his own on the break. finished off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's a 4-point ball game. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Over to the left wing. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Githey. Good on the shot. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the basket is good. He has 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That one goes. Count it.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Tiemann, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now Mason to the paint. All sorts of time. A shot missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. .110 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range. And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
No good with the wing jumper.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the shot is good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter. And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
No good on the triple. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Off with the layup.
I think he's out of his element in that situation, and credit the defense for shutting him down, locking him up.
Pass to Eustace. The 3. That one misses. No good on that one. So that'll be it for the first half. Half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And around 41% on the night. Here's Siva. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the rejection by Monroe. Passes it to Erickson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. Erickson's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. And we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gator. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shoots it. Misses the jumper.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Kicks to Monroe. They get a hand on it. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot. Erickson's got his second basket of the night.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
The dish now to Monroe. Here's Zipser. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Ripped away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Uncovered.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Here's Kaponen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mark, as you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
Takes the 3. The shot misses. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Off target with his 3. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Eustace is checked in for Monroe. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Bucket is good.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Radozovic. Can't cash in from close range.
I mean, come on. You don't see misses like that. I mean, that's grade school.
And it's good for 2. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Stolen. .127 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mason. Misses off the left iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Just 5 on the clock. The shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pulls it up. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 7 points in the game. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Erickson right side. For the lead. No good on the shot.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Tiemann. Sinks that one from the post.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Puts up a 3.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Erickson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The away team, they lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fires it up. And Kavanaugh pulls it down. Kavanaugh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Clock at 6. To take the lead. The offensive rebound. He doesn't hit that one. And well, 50% from the floor. Low. Makes it off the glass. Thing has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. And so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Here's Siva. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Guarded by Erickson. The pass to Hustis. Off target from three-point range. Gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Kavanaugh. Here's Siva, covered by Monroe. Pass to Erickson. To tie it up. It's good from long range. It's all knotted up.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Low. Oh, that's blocked. fourth quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And so here's the home team. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. To take the lead, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Rejected by Monroe. Pass to Zipser. Here's the three. No good there. Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Can't connect from short range. Now the pass to King. Launches it. That shot is off. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Rebound by Monroe. Gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's King. It's hauled in by Sikma. Sikma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So they take the lead. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Stolen away. Here's Zipser. It drops. Poked away, and that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so here's the home team. Here's Erickson. No good off the back of the rim. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
You said it, Kevin. He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Sikma. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Zipser, the pass to Monroe. Yes!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Erickson. Places one from 3.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
And they commit an intentional foul. There's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
We've been talking so much NBA 2K21, but we wanted to stop and take a moment to thank you guys for tuning in and joining us for 45
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. With Craig Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. The NBA game for this latest class of rookies, Doris. Always growing pains, a feeling out process. It's always interesting to watch that being put together.
There are, Kev. There always seem to
The road in the NBA can be a very... Now the starting group for the visitors. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
Monroe, and the layup is good.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
How good is it to see the first one go through the net?
Now here's Shved. Booker outside. Picked off in midair. And they're pushing it up. Count it.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Now here's Shved. He's guarded closer. From 17 feet out. That misses off the backboard. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Count the basket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Jovic. Rebound by Monroe. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Lucic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Monroe. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the middle, here's Booker, and that one clearly a foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Both free throws good from Booker. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Gill. And here we go. Zipser, the pass to Monroe. And that one, good. Monroe's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Shved, guarded closely. Rebound by Monroe. Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Low. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. One-on-one fast break. Pulls up. High post. That's good on the jump shot. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. He dishes it to Monroe. To the inside. He's covered by Gill. The pass to Zipser. Takes a 3. Gill with the rebound. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Jovic. Off target with the open look. Gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Back to Monroe. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And so Monroe nails both of them. Getting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Pass to Jerebko. Here's Monia. It's good. Over to the left wing. Kaponen. Bertans defending. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson pulls it in. Here's Monia. They get it again.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
And so it's the home team holding on to an 8. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey,
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Home team on D. Wasted no time on that one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
When it comes to just the love for the game, Smitty, does every NBA player have to have that? Or is it possible to not love the game, embrace the game, and work through it in that way?
You know, I think 90% of the guys have a love for the game. I think there are some guys that just don't love it, but they play it. And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it doesn't, I guess, spill over to the guys that love it. There's some plays, I played with some players, after they left the gym, they didn't think about a game, of watching the game, playing the game. But when they're on the court, they gave 110% effort. There's some guys that just love it, and there's some guys that just like it.
But I know you, and you did. You loved the game.
I still love it, Kevin. Still love it.
I know you do. I know you do. Pass to King. No good that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bertanis passes to Jerebko. Fades away. It's good. Jerebko's got his first points in this one.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Kaponen, Bertans defending, shoots it up. No good again that time. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Karasov. Pass to Robinson. Stolen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. I think 47%, pretty solid. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Robinson hits them both. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Off target at the rim. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot's good from Jerebko.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 13 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Karasov on deep. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game. Inside. No good, unable to end this run.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Puts it up from 15. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Being at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. Eustace's shot is good. Eustace has got his first basket of the night.
and they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Karasov. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Good work there as it goes. 1:02 left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Gill. Pass to Karasov. Down low. Here's Gill. One-on-one here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Schved. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. Out left to the wing. Karasov passes to Gill. Just 5 to shoot. Schved, no good. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Low. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Gill. Right wing. Will it go? The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Booker, right side. Low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
With the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Gill's got 6.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Here's Monroe. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Timma. And the 3 off target. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Low. And he gets it to go. He's got 9. Steve, we've seen a few guys score close to 70 points in a game recently. Devin Booker of Phoenix certainly has gotten to that mark. Who might be the next guy to get to 70?
I think James Harden, because the way he shoots the 3 ball and gets to the free throw line, he's one. Steph Curry for sure. Kevin Durant. And I think Giannis in a few years, if he can start knocking down those threes, because I'm sure he can get about 40 points in the paint, 10 at the line, but he needs to knock down a few threes.
There's the pass to Zipser. The dish to Monroe. To the right side. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Urginus, the putback, and Booker able to finish.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Makes it off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Monia. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
Robinson's checked in for Booker. Now, here's Bertans. Inside. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. To the paint. Here's Radošević. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Kaponen. Bucket is good.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Bertans with the ball. Passes to Jerebko. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. King outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. King's got his first points of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
King with the steal. Up and in on the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock. Here's Jerebko. Misses from close range. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first foul of the game. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. Pass to Radošević. It's stolen by Jerebko.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
12 seconds left to play in the third. From the arc. The rebound by Karasov. That one misses. He doesn't hit that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The home team. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Gill is out there with Karasov, and it's Shved in at the shooting guard. Low. Monroe's checked in for Eustis. This is to Monroe. That one goes. Count it.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Now Shved to the wing right side. Karazov dishes to Booker. Pass to Gill. Back to Booker. Unloads from 9. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gill's got 4 this quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. To tie it up. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Shved. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Zipser, being at 50% in a decent groove. The feed to Monroe. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. All going up court. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul at the line.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Timma. No good from outside. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Just 5 on the clock. Out to the right wing. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Shved. To the middle. Here's Gill. Timma. Misses the 3. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Monroe. No good with the layup. In the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. To the paint, cuts off the pass. Fast break, here they come. Finished off the break. Monroe's got 4 points in the quarter.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
To the inside. They swipe it. On the wing, Booker. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Gill misses. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. And he drops it in from the low post.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Shved. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Low. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Monroe's shot is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Down low, tipped away, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. They get a hand on it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Offensive rebound to the wing on the left. Here's Zipser.
That's his first personal foul. Substitution.
And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home. This early on, Brent, have you been on teams where you just knew changes were coming down the road?
Yeah, most of that, Kevin, I think happens because of internally what's going on with the team. Yeah, on the floor, you're going to see guys operating in the offense, playing pick and roll, but
it's behind the curtains where you just begin to feel, right?
Good executives and good coaching staffs understand communicating to the people in the front office to say, hey, if we stay this way, our potential, instead of growing, is not knowing how low we're going to go. So we need to make some changes.
4 on the clock, and Siva pulls it down. Erickson right side. And that one's on target from the wing.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Gill. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Launches a three. The shot misses.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Booker able to finish.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Now here's Erickson. To the middle. Here's Sigma. Pass to Erickson. A fader. Booker pulls it in. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Takes it from 10. Jovic tips it, and Booker able to finish. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Here's Siva. No good on that one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jerebko.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the shot is good.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
To the paint. Here's Booker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Booker's got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 8.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. Pass to Shved. He had hauled in by Sigma. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
For 3, Shved gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here is Sigma. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Takes a 3, and the basket by Erickson.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Shved from the arc. He can't get it to go. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And the basket by Erickson.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
20 seconds left in the first. To the inside. It's deflected. Booker the pass to Jerebko. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Shoots the 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Don't go. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Now, here's Bertans. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Being here about 46% for the game. Pass to Mason. And he banks in the layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Monia. Nice shot from the wing. And here is Mason. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Six to shoot. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Robinson. Plays it up and banks it in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The pass to Kavanaugh. Down low. Robinson with the block. Here's Monia. And too long on the shot.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Stolen by Robinson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Mason with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? You can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as a big.
Both ends of the floor, I totally agree. Here's Karasov. Shot, high post. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Out to the wing. The three from Bertans. That shot is off. Gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Kicks it to Mason. Shot clock at 6. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. Good on both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Shved, the pass to Gill. Over Sigma. Gill misses. 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
And it's tied up with that one. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. inside. Fouled on the shot, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Shved. Pass to Gill. 27 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Down low. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Gill's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Wide open. Shved, no good. Pass to Siva. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Passes it to Sigma. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible, and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities in this country.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support them.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
There's the pass to Shved. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pushing it up. Here's Erickson. The shot will not fall. Good D by Booker. Here's Shved. And no good that time.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Both teams will make substitutions. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Here's Monia. And Kavanaugh pulls it down.
Well, if they got a favorite play, Kevin, it might be time to break it out. 0 of 4 to start it.
Latrey. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jovic, and they pick up 2.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Kavanaugh. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the front of the rim and out. Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The drive by Booker. Robinson, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Giffey not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Now Bertans. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Out to the right wing. Launches it, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Giffey sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And that's going to be out of bounds. No keep possession. Gill is checked in for Robinson. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. And he makes good on the layup.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
To the middle. The dish to Seaver. .43 seconds left to play in the third. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Jerebko. Gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And the basket by Carsall.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Siva. He's covered by Gill. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Now, here's Bertans. The shot's good from Jerebko. Jerebko's got his first basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And really, the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Siva. Giffey. Gill with the rebound. Gill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At the line.
That one is off.
2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Erickson misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Pertinis. A second chance effort. Now here's Shved. Guarded by Erickson. Gill. And a missed layup. Being in this game, 45%. Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Now here's Shved. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line.
That's good from Shved. All 3 throws good from Shved. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Doing reasonably well, 45%. From the arc. It's hauled in by Sikma. Sikma's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
To the wing right side. Back to Booker. It's hauled in by Sikma. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Kramer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kicks to Siva. From 13, Gill with the rebound. Gill's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Poke loose. Here's Siva. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Here's Booker. The baseline J off the mark. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Right wing. Down low. Here's Gill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Erickson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot from about 19 feet. And good. He nails it.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Now here's Shved, guarded by Erickson, and that one drops for him. Shved's got 4 points this quarter.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
The three, and the basket by Erickson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Sigma. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Passes to Booker. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The pass to Sigma. He's covered by Gill. Got a hand on it.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road.
unprecedented improvements, shooting, puck pickups, upper and lower body fluidity, and goaltending.
Opening day. Now the starting group for the visitors. And the official start of the season, Chris. Is there any opening day for you that sticks out in the many years you played in the NBA?
One opening game, and I don't remember who we played, but I know it was with Allen Iverson. And AI and I had meetings before the season, and we were talking about just how much we wanted to win. We knew we were coming up on the end of our careers, or I remember never entering a preseason with so much hope because I knew that he was in, I knew that I was in, and we knew that we both wanted it so bad. So I think we both scored 30 or did something crazy like that. I don't remember, but coming out with him that preseason was so special because I knew we were going to set the tone for how our team was going to play, and we were engaged that year.
Low. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. The visitors with the ball. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Erickson outside. Sigma takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
That one drops for him. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Siva passes to Sigma. Here's Siva. To the middle. Sigma with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Off target with his 3. Low. The offensive rebound. Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Here's Monroe. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
No good from 11 feet.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner. He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
In the corner, it's Siva. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Goes back up. Pass to Sigma. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Gone 0 of 4 from 3-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And so here's the home team. They trail by 3. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the right side. Knocks it loose. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Passes it to Kavanaugh. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, it's just predictable.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Tipped away. Here's Kaponen. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Giffey. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Eustace. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Being at around 44% in the early goings here. The putback. And the home team has possession. It's a 5-point game. King, the pass to Radozovic. To the inside. Eustace. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better. Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Mason with it. Here's Kavanaugh. And that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The away team, they're up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Lays it up off the glass.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points. That's a good break. It's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
So both teams making some changes here. The putback. Eustace grabs the board. Inside to the wing on the left for 3. No good on that one. Being 43% from the field. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Fires from the line. Keeps it alive. Mason for 3. Sinks the triple. Mason's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
You played for a lot of different coaches in your career, Chris. I'm sure you saw characteristics that you like in a head coach with all the different people you played for.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely want coaches that challenge you, that want to make you better, that helps with the team chemistry. But I would say, number one, you want a coach that understands they are such a good coach that their job is to infuse you with as much information during practice, and then come game time, they trust you to go out and do your thing. They don't micromanage during the big games. They say, wait a minute, we put enough practice time, you know what we should do, now go out there and execute. The ones that trust you, you gotta love.
Right. To the inside. Rejected by Monroe. Got a piece of it. Over to the left wing. Guarded by Mason. Shot clock at 5. High post try. Trying to get open is Monroe. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Second shot opportunity. They get the rebound. Low. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tries it from 9. Good. He hits the jump shot. Zipser's got his first 2 points of the night. Being about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. Siva's shot is good. 1:39 left to play here in the second quarter. Lucic. To the left side wing. Stolen away. Back to Erickson. 1:09 left now here in the second. 2 free throws. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. From deep. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
You just have to manage the clock correctly. You know, sometimes it's easier said than done if you also want to get a good look.
29 seconds left in the first half. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. To the paint. Intercepted.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
They get a hand on it. Five seconds left in the first half of basketball. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. Find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Around 36%, they're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Siva. But they get it back. Sigma the pass to Erickson. To the middle, stolen by Monroe. Lets it go from 14. Another shot, got a piece of it, and they get it back. From deep. No good on the shot.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Here's Zipser. Low. Guarded by Erickson. Monroe up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lucic. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
To the inside. Here's Sigma. Here's Siva. Taken away. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. That gives them the lead.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Erickson outside, and there's the pass to Siva. For the lead. Rebound by Monroe.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without fouling.
From 13, it's hauled in by Sigma. Sigma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Feeds it to Monroe. off with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
I really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect. That shot, no good. Gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. .152 left in the third. Misses from close range.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Pass to King. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. To the paint, stolen. Here's Eustace, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Eustace has got his second bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Got that one up quick.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
.102 left to play in the third. Pass to Radosevic. King outside. 5 to shoot. Count the basket. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Just 35%. They've got to get better looks. With his first shot attempt, a shot off that time.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that. Oh, no. Sloppy finish. D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The away team, they lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Can't get it to fall.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Great positioning on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Erickson outside. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out. Being a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
A little little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Tries again to the left wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. From the baseline, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got 8 rebounds in this game. No good from outside. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. That shot, no good. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Kavanaugh. Inside, it's intercepted. Here's Zipser. It's tipped, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. So both teams changing it up here. And about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Monroe outside. Now the pass to Zipser. And Monroe kicks to Zipser. From deep three-point range. And the ball goes out of play, unable to keep it in. Being a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They swipe it. Low. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Oh, I mean, what a time to turn it over. I mean, if this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that.
Here's Erickson.
This, a technical can be a killer, and he made sure he took advantage of the opportunity there at the line.
No good on the quick 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Sigma with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make any plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Siva passes to Erickson. And that one clearly a foul. The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
No good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
That's tipped. They retain possession. Monroe left side. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the arm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Here's Siva. Doesn't go that time. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From past the arc, good on the three-point shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Here's Zipser. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of play following the shot. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to...